Good evening, everyone. We have a Group K match between narfman0 and AceOfArrows. And I am Sharky2107, joined by Human Mustard tonight. How you doing tonight?
What's going on, Sharky? I'm glad I'm gonna be here with you tonight on the comms. And
Yep,
hello,
should be a
Twitch chat.
great match. Should be a good match between these two.
Yep, Ace
Eh,
of Arrows is trying to get his first win, and Narfman is just looking for one more win, and he's gonna solidify his bracket stages.
Yep. For AceOfArrows, he needs to win both matches to enforce a three-way tiebreaker. But Northman wins one of the matches, well, they will advance to the brackets.
Yeah, so this should be a good one.
Yep, first flag set, we will have vanilla world order with vanilla level placements within that world. So we're going to get pretty much guaranteed to see, what levels we get. But there might be an extra fort in here. Well, we'll find out when, well, they start up here any second now. Question is, are we going to have any good boss passes for lunch?
If you were watching the last race, there was plenty of boss passes to go around,
Ooh.
and we already have a divergence. Oh, and Narfman takes a death.
I
Looks like
think
Ace of Arrows is going for the fort first. Actually, that looked like it was an intentional.
Yeah. This fort is not going. You're going to have to beat this fort, but it will not unlock the key door next to the castle. So we gotta get to the other fort somehow. Oh, unfortunately, get hit by it from Ace. Misses out on a cloud. Oof.
Oh, that's a very good item to get right away.
So instead, we gotta play 1-2.
Oh, and there's a boss bass.
I'm sure the boss Baz is hungry.
And it looks like Ace of Arrows is actually entering 1-4.
Oh yeah, because he did break that lock. Because beating, the first fort the normal way breaks that lock, so he decides to go here instead. And we got the underwater fortress. So one of the levels here in World 1 will be swapped in replace of that fort.
That's right.
So we'll see probably a World 1 level in World 3. Swimming between these boo carpets. I do not like them.
Right on his tail.
Yeah, I don't like swimming through the boo carpets while big because usually I end up getting sniped.
Yeah, what I like to do is go under him, like Ace of Arrows is doing here.
But
It's a
sometimes,
little safer.
like right that one, you can't. You have to go between them.
Right. Yeah, that one you do have to go in between.
Usually, I get hit by that one.
Narfman's entering 1-6. He's going to be looking for a leaf so he could fly over this level. It's a lot faster than taking that elevator down.
But probably won't get one.
Yeah, he decided not to see what was in that power-up block.
Ace decides to go to the mushroom house. Let's see what item we get. We get a leaf. Not bad to have.
That is a good one. He may use it in 1-6 here. He knows 1-6 is coming up since his flag's 1, but he decides not to, it looks like.
And you don't want to mess with that hot foot. Not hot foot. Fire snake,
Yeah,
whatever they're called.
You never trust 1-5.
Sadly, in this flag set, we won't be seeing any of the beta levels or lost levels, as some people will call it.
Nope, all you Atlantis fanatics will have to wait until Flags 2 for that. Hopefully we see one. Looks like Narfman is about one level ahead right now.
Yep. Decides to get through the coin ship. Well, it's in a way. But we'll pick up an item for the efforts. Not too bad, a P-Wing.
Yeah, for Flags 1, actually, a P-Wing can save you a lot of time, because you know when the P-Wing levels are coming up.
Exactly.
Alright, Narfman is fighting Lario. It's a one-hit. And he grabs the one at about 7:14. I'm sorry, at about 4:17. And it looks like AceOfArrows is about to grab his P-Wing.
Yep, just gotta dodge these boomerang bros. Not too bad. And he gets his own P-Wing. You know what? Not bad placement for that pipe.
No, not at all.
Skips.
He is going to have to find the fort, though.
Yeah, the fort. There is a fort at the end. But I don't know. I don't remember if I seen one in the beginning or not. But I was looking at the wrong side, so I didn't see it.
Yeah, I missed that myself. Alright, AceOfArrows is going to get the good news that Larry is one hit, and he finishes up at a 5:36, about a minute and 40 seconds behind.
Yeah, but it is randomizer, so anything can happen.
Oh, for sure, especially coming into World 8.
But World 8, as everyone knows, is a great equalizer. And SpeedGaming with the big grade joining in for some Mario 3 randomizer action. Apparently, the king's cat jumped on the keyboard or something. And there was no forts on the beginning, so this fort will lead to break that lock. So, quick world 2 looks like.
AceOfArrows hoarding the frog suits. He's got 2 of them already.
Ace taking the bottom route to get through. Well, you do have to beat this level anyway, so might as well get it out of the way now.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it really affects anything. Maybe a couple extra map movements.
Oh, gotta watch out for the sun. That sun can be a thing.
Narfman picks up another P-Wing.
Wow, all the P-Wings.
Yeah, those P-Wings will come very useful in World 7.
Yep, they will. Ace is collecting the coins off the coin ship. Grab a few lives. Make sure you don't get a game over.
Ooh, and he takes a boomerang to the face.
And that's gonna hurt a little. Ace decides to use a frog suit instead of the coin ship. Now we gotta deal with these hammer bros. And they're not having it to be fun for Ace at all. And Narfman leading to the second airship.
Yeah, he was probably hoping for a power up there, but he got a star. Not the best thing to see.
Yep. So you're not the Earthquaker. Normally you are, but not tonight with the Vanilla 3 hits. So we got two Koopas that will randomly cause the earthquake. Ace trying to run under
Ooh.
and ouch.
Narfman picked up the one at about 8:37. And we got a hungry king. He wants to know where his pizza is.
So we got a quick pipe.
Yeah, it looks like, by the way this is laid out, they're gonna have to do a fort and get into that pipe that's locked.
Yep, and well, we got another pipe. See what this one leads to. Oh, that's a dead end.
AceOfArrows going and taking an item at the mushroom house. Let's see what he gets.
Yeah, as you notice on the map, there's two level 1s on the overworld here. Well, we know this. One of them's replaced from a different world.
Yeah, that's because there was that extra fort in World 1, so now we get an extra level in World 3.
Yep. And that will be, I believe, 1-1. One of them is going to be. We don't know which one's going to be 3-1 or which one's going to be 1-1. But it's a fun note to think about. Like, if you're picking, like, okay, is this going to be 3-1? Do I use a frog suit here? Or is it going to be 1-1?
To be honest, I think I'd rather take 3-1 over 1-1. 1-1 can be very trolly with this flag set.
Yes, it can. So how can Mario be the delivery driver if he came up through the air? Northman, I think he was trying door 3.
Yeah, he went for that door 3, didn't quite get it. But you gotta respect him for trying, though.
Yep. Nowadays, I just tend to go for it. I'm not very good at it, but I've done it before a few times.
I don't think I've ever gone for it. Because I know I would not get it. It's just gonna be a time waste.
Yep, if you don't get it, well, you're losing a lot of time.
AceOfArrows going for his luck at the end card. It doesn't look like he's got any match. Oh, there's a match.
Yeah, but what you see in the matches is not what you're going to get. It's going to be random items. Got 3 of them. 4. Oh. 4 items.
That was a pretty good deal, though. Looks like he got a cloud out of it.
Ooh, one of them is a cloud. Music box, a mushroom, and I catch a 4th one.
And there is 1-1, so we know the other one is 1-3.
Yep.
Ooh, and he takes the dough.
Kinda messed the jump up a little and falls in a 1 gap wide pit. You do not want to see that. And this is rude. We got the cheap at the beginning. We'll spawn back, so you gotta be careful of that cheap.
Yes, the worst enemy in the game, right along with paratroopers.
That cheap alone has gotten me killed at the end of the stage multiple times. One thing I have to say about that fish, my thoughts of it, summarizes with that emote.
Narfman trying for his matches. And AceOfArrows is now entering his 1-1. Narfman on a roll. Looks like he also got 4.
Checks this pipe out while Ace gets a mushroom. And then, ooh, there we go.
Not too bad of a World 3. Not bad at all.
Yeah, 3 worlds down already, and it's only 14 minutes in. This is a good pace right now. And we got Windy, High Jumping Koopa. My least favorite Koopa of all, 3 HP, goes down easily.
Another vanilla. Grabs the one at about, I think that was about a 14-19. As AceOfArrows is going for 1-1 again.
Just be careful not to jump in the pit. Pits are not your friend.
That pit has gotten me countless times. If there's a pit to die in the game, it's that one for me.
Yep.
At least it's right away, though.
Yeah, that is true. And we got P-Wing from being in that world. But usually the 1 tile wide pits usually is the one that gets you every time.
And it looks like we got 4-3 here on Narfman's side. He was trying for the vanilla strats there, didn't quite work out. Although he held it together pretty good there.
Had to slow down. Didn't want to get bopped by a Karibo shoe.
Yeah, I agree with that. I always slow down there just in case it's a spiny or a Karibo shoe, like you said.
Hopefully one of these days we could add a power up to Karibo shoe power up, so we could start the level with it. Would be fun.
I definitely agree with that. I've been actually bugging Fred about the Karibo shoe upgrade. I haven't heard anything yet.
I was thinking that the other day, it's like, it would be nice to have a Karibo shoe item.
And AceOfArrows is taking care of Wendy. And he's grabbing his one at about a 16:05. So it looks like he caught up a little bit of time in that world there. And it looks like both forts for World 4 are necessary.
This fort, I don't like. Just gotta be careful.
Yeah, there's some tricky jumps in here. You might wanna slow down and just make sure you don't take that lava dip.
Oh, I just realized this. We need to go to both of the forts.
Yep, both forts are required. The bridge and a lock in front of the castle there.
I didn't catch that the first when Northman entered. But Ace gets a hammer suit, which would be really nice to have for the end of the game.
Yeah, you're gonna really want that suit for Bowser. It's gonna cost you it's gonna save you a good 45 seconds if you can keep it all the way through the castle. Which is not easy these days.
Nope, because once we get there, we'll probably explain more what happens in Bowser's castle. Meanwhile, Northman gets a hammer.
That was the first hammer of the race. Those come in very useful in Flags 1 because hammers do break locks.
And Ace decides to jump into a pit.
AceOfArrows picks up a mushroom for the from the hammer brother that Narfman did not fight.
Oh, Fire Bros. I do not like them. And gets a star out of that one. Not too bad to get, in my opinion.
Nope, Flags 1 stars are pretty useful for levels like 7-2 if you don't have a leaf, or, you know, some of the castles where you could just run straight through.
Yeah. I like to say my stars, at least one, I like to not to lose my last star until Bowser's Castle.
Right, because you don't want to get hit by the lasers there.
I am getting myself back into the SMB3 rando myself, so I'm kind of glad I did join this tournament myself. But once the weeklies start back up, I think I'll try to join them anymore.
Oh, yeah, I would. For sure. You know I'll be there. And AceOfArrows getting his hammer here.
And look, we got a star near the end. Are we going to get the kill? Yes, we will. We got an orb.
Can we get orbs in the chat? Narfman going in for another dip of the card.
Let's see.
From the information he has, he should be able to clear it out. Or get very close. And he does not clear it out. Very close, though. Very close. And unless I'm mistaken, I don't think there's anything particularly useful in there. Maybe one cloud. I didn't see any hammers.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen hammers, but I haven't seen Narfman looked in his inventory yet either.
And we got a heavy Iggy. I actually prefer Iggy to be heavy because he cannot hitbox you while he's heavy.
And it's a 5 HP too.
Narfman grabs the World 4 wand at about 29, it looked like.
Yeah, 20, 30-ish. He's not too far behind, just a couple levels behind.
I was also advocating that that the Koopa Troopa bosses at the end, for example, like maybe Iggy could throw Wendy's lifesavers.
Oh, God.
You know, rando it up a little bit more than it is.
Because all of them throws the one special.
Oh, I've never seen this before. We got 2 locks and a bridge in World 5.
And I thought the forts will be blue as well, but they're not up here. So
yeah, I think you can only have 1 discolored fort per world. That's all I've seen that before, but never more than 1.
But the question is, will this fort break the lock coming up next? Or will we have to go to the other fort?
Yeah, that's what they're hoping, and Darkman get hit by the waffle.
That waffle was not in good terms.
Yeah, they're hoping that this one breaks it. If not, they're gonna have to go back, do another level and another fort.
Which would not be fun. But if they do this, they decide to continue on, do they even have... They should have a hammer, I think?
That is true. They could use a hammer here if they really wanted to.
Because
I'm pretty sure they both have one.
box. Which what I like about this randomizer, you could break locks, so you could pretty much skip 3+ levels.
Right, and possibly even more if you use them, say, in World 3, 6, or maybe even 7, where it's kind of like a maze. And it does look like he opts to use the hammer here. Yep, he does.
And a cloud.
Yeah, I've seen a few players skip 5. What was that? 5-8?
That's 5-5.
Was it 5-5? Okay.
So that fort did not break either lock. It spawned a bridge below. And we got
that was definitely worst case scenario.
And knocks him out.
I actually think he might have gotten the fire kill there as he was getting while he lost his power up.
Yeah, he did get the fire kill, but lost his power up at the same time. But it's a kill that counts.
So we got Narfman going into World 6 as AceOfArrows is going into World 5. About a 1 world difference right here. Although AceOfArrows does have a hammer, and if he does this fort down here and it happens to break the lock, he could save it, but it doesn't look like he's going to do that. It looks like he's going to skip that.
This is like one of the first times I've seen 3 forts in World 5.
Yeah, I've never seen 3 in World 5 before. That was the first time I've seen that. And it looks like that first pipe in World 6 goes to nowhere because we have to build a bridge to get off of there. So it looks like the hammer here is going to come in very advantageous.
And we'll find out if Ace does decide to do the same play. Because if you're going to get plenty of clouds, watch out for dry bones. Might as well use them because once you get to World 8, clouds are not going to be useful at all. Maybe if you could find 8-1 or 8-2.
Right, players do like to burn their clouds before World 8 because it's very niche that they're going to come in use there. Hammers, on the other hand, you might want to save one for World 8. Even 2, maybe.
Ace will decide to play the level out. And I think we just had some fish food on Earthman's side.
Boss Bass is not going hungry tonight.
Nope. Oh, nice jumping there.
And AceOfArrows gets the bad news that that is not the fort that he needed. Looks like he might actually go back and do the other fort. Looks like he wants to save that hammer.
Interesting call from Ace.
Yeah, you don't know if that's going to pay off big time or it could be a big detriment, but we won't know until another level or so, another world or so.
Yeah, because you could use that hammer later and gain...
Oh, and that World 6 was a jet one.
What's with these worlds? They're jets tonight.
I'm sure no one's complaining about that. See if you go. Oh, and he gets the swag clip. That actually saves time in this in the randomizer since the auto scrolls are turned off.
Yep, no
and it's just swag.
Three hit, well, Koopa, Vanilla again.
Yep, that's the 4th one.
Yeah, 2707, grabbing that wand. Narfman's building a decent sized lead right now.
Still about a world ahead. But we're about to go into World 7 where everything can change. If AceOfArrows feels like he's behind, he could take the less logical route through World 7 and see what he ends up with.
And Peach gives a mushroom, looks like. We got 2 pipes here at the beginning. Let's take the one to the right.
Oh, it looks like a jet. Does he have a hammer? No, he does not. This is where things could change if AceOfArrows can get there with a hammer and this World 7 is long.
We have 7-1. Let's go for this clip. If you get this clip within, what is it, 23 times, you can save time. I lost count, so...
Yeah, he's struggling with this one. He'll get it.
At least you get to enjoy the music. Oh, I just noticed Ace had a anchor. Anchor
Yeah.
is a random item, so we don't know what it is. Yeah, and Northman just gets a clip.
First try.
Ace knows what's going on, so he's just shooting them fireballs everywhere. Doesn't want to get eaten by boss bass.
Yeah, I do not blame him for that.
I don't know if that was intentional or not, but instead Ace gets the 5-up, gets more lives, up to 16 of them.
Looks like Narfman was going for the 7-7 clip, but he just missed it. It's a really, really, really hard clip, and it only saves you about 8 seconds, I believe.
Huh. I never tried that clip now. Ace uses his hammer here.
I think Ace might have another hammer too, though. I'm not quite sure.
But I think both of them actually use their hammers there.
Right, but Ace didn't use his in World 5, where Narfman did use one in World 5. Or did Ace ended up using that in World 5? Because I know he did the fort.
I didn't catch it. I let chat probably can answer that.
Well, we're about to find out, because if he does have a hammer and he uses it in World 7, he may take the lead.
Yep. Because we gotta find a fort. Otherwise.
Yeah, Narfman just found a fort. I'm not sure if there's more than one fort, but he's gonna do this one and see what happens. I'm surprised Narfman didn't use T-Wing here. I know he has a couple of them.
Ace going to check to see what's on this side.
He's taking a look, and he does have a hammer, so he has to do these 2 worlds, or the 2 levels, and he's home free.
He's jumping a little too early.
Narfman again ignoring his inventory while going into a T-Wing level. I'm not sure if he knows the rules of the flags one exactly, because I know he doesn't play Randomizer all too often. And AceOfArrows just got a beautiful clip.
Got to go way faster. We'll gain a lot of time just on that alone. I think he might be done collecting items. So we got the Star Run coming up for Ace. So I think it's going to come down to World 8 now.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be really close with the couple of pipe transitions Narf has to do once Ace is out of this level. I think they're going to align pretty syncly.
Yeah, the question is, it was at the fort. Probably is, because now there's another one over on the map.
Yeah, that is true. If this is not the fort, it's really bad for it. Ooh, it is not the fort.
Not the fort.
That is very unfortunate for Narfman.
Does have a anchor, but we don't know what anchors does in this seed. With that, out of nowhere, AceOfArrows does take the lead.
From my experience, anchors are 99% of the time music boxes.
Oh no, Ace just missed a jump.
He's got one more chance before that plant comes back to life.
Just gotta be careful. Do not want to fall in the pit again. He's probably found in the middle of the ocean somewhere. Because look, in World 7, look at all this water you got.
That is true.
And we got our least favorite fort, Piranha Fort.
Or as I like to call it, the best fort in the game.
Oh, nicely done by Northman. dodging a little bit. And this Koopa likes to jump to space, messing up AceOfArrows a little bit, but Ace gets through it, not too bad. 33-40 run grab, so
Yeah, just like that, a 2-minute deficit turns out to look like probably about a minute gain on Narfman in World 7.
once we talk to him, we probably see what the difference in each race is. This one looks like the difference is using a hammer in a different spot.
Although it is far from over, because World 8 is coming right up. You
Yep,
never know what this is going to bring you.
Yep, and World 8 is also known as a great equalizer, and we got 3 pipes off the bat. Ace decides, you know what? Usually we need bridges to go to get through Bowser's castle.
Yeah, that's definitely not a bad decision, especially that he used the last, I believe he used the last of his hammers, so might as well get him out the way so you don't have to come back to this screen.
Yep, we got plenty of clouds, it appears.
Yeah, I think both of the runners have 2, maybe even 3 clouds left. I thought I saw 2 with Narfman's
I've seen it
inventory.
where you had to use a cloud, get to a fort, use a cloud to get back through. So Ace using the last pipe instead of going to the first. Interesting.
I think Ace might think he's behind. That's why he would do something like that.
Might as well check all the pipes you can because... And there's 8-1. There's a pipe. There's another pipe. So we're finding pipes now. Just don't get lost in World 8.
That's easier said than done.
Oh, high hand stage.
You might actually opt to take the hand stage. Yeah, and it looks like he is going to finish it.
Might as well. You got an item. Most likely going to be not required. This Koopa, really. Oh, it's a hammer suit, though.
Yeah, that is a good item. Oh, and holy crap.
Narfman almost got hitboxed right there.
Narfman's going to have a problem here. Oh, and he gets him. There we go.
Oh, what an epic fight. So now we know this for a fact. All 3 hand stages will have a hammer suit, so completing one's not gonna hurt you. Definitely if you died in Bowser's castle, so you're gonna have an extra hammer suit too if you do more levels. And what was that, like 36-10 or so? So we got a few minute difference.
Yeah, that hammer in World 7 really swung things here. Narfman's got a play pretty optimally here.
Ace tries to swag it up a little, uses a clip. Something I like to do sometimes. Probably meant to duck before the star ran out. Not too bad, gets the boom boom down easily. Northman did also go through this level, so he'll have 1 level complete.
And the way this is looking, it looks like this World 8 is has a lot of forts required.
Yep, Northman's going to the first pipe, seeing where this leads to. Oh, we found the right one, but we need to find the correct fort. We just need 1 in this case.
That's kind of big because now he knows that there needs to be 2 forts done. And AceOfArrows doesn't know how many forts or where Bowser's pipe is yet.
Yep, this one is not, the one Ace was in, it's not a fort that you want, but you get a cloud. Clouds are going to be more useless right now, unless you want to skip 8-1 or 8-2. Ace decides to go back. Well, that level wasn't it. Now we're on to the airship. Will this be the requirement?
I think there's a good chance that it is. By seeing what already.
Oh,
no,
got it.
there it is.
Got it.
He's got his bro suit, he's got his star. He's ready to rumble.
Which one was it then? Oh, it's the fort itself.
Yeah, it was
8-4.
8-1. Yep.
So Ace actually took the right path, though. So
Yeah, that was really nice.
Narfman might go back to check, see if he has the right fort beaten, because he beats what is that, 3 of the 4? And realizes, nope, that's not the answer we're looking for. Does Ace actually know these clip up on top route?
No, he just usually goes straight for the top route.
Because I just recently, last couple of days, found that the clip out about the clip out.
Yeah, it's very useful because these fireballs do not like you. That statue does not like you. Most likely you're gonna get hit. AceOfArrows goes through it like a pro though.
Hi Bowser, bye Bowser.
Yeah, and just with a couple hammers, AceOfArrows is gonna win game 1. Bowser goes down and he finishes at about a 30.
Let's see, 39 something.
Looks like it's gonna be a
Fanfare.
sub 40 for sure.
And he finishes the SRL time of 39.52. Gets his first win of the group stage.
Yeah, get your
Now-
GGs out for AceOfArrows.
Now it was going to come down to the second game. Again,
Right, if AceOfArrows can get a win in the second game, they're gonna go into a 3-way playoff for the bracket.
and if Narfman wins the next one, he advances. So the pressure might be on these runners.
Yeah, this is gonna be a big game for both of them, because if Narfman wins, he's in, and I'm sure he definitely just wants to get it over with right now. And AceOfArrows knows that if he does not win this next one, it's gonna be goodbye for him.
Yeah, I was talking to Ace earlier in the day today. So like, you got this. He wasn't thinking he's gonna win. He's like, yeah, I think you got this. I told him, make me proud. So he actually did.
Yeah, knowing AceOfArrows, he's probably playing on his dance pad anyway.
Hey Ace, if you're not playing your dance pad, 43-way tiebreaker, do us all a favor. Put on a show, play on the dance pad, and win for us.
Looks like Narfman did finally find the right fort, and he's gonna be on his way to Bowser very soon.
Yep, all we have to do is have Narfman go through the great direction.
Oh, and he passes the hand.
I don't know, does Narfman get any hands though?
I don't think he got pulled in once. Andy does not have a bro suit. He must have used his. I thought they got one from the princess card.
Ace got one from a random mushroom house.
Right.
And that's why Ace had a few.
Oh, I got it, because Narf got no hands. Yeah, okay, I got
So
it. So
Narf
getting a hand was good.
Yep. I think going into mushroom houses in general early on can help you out.
Oh, for sure. Especially if you're small and you have to fight a hammer bro. You get a hammer bro in water at Small Mario, you might as well. I mean, it's not easy.
Oh, gotta be careful. I was about to say, nice dodging there, but gets clipped by a fireball.
Yeah, he probably doesn't care. He knows whether he gets there big or small. It's all going to take the same amount of time, so you might as well take the damage boost and get through faster.
Yep, now we just wait. But no, Bowser does not have a hitbox on the bottom half. So I say in this case, the difference in this us using a hammer.
Oh yeah, for sure. That hammer
Ace
saved
waited.
so many minutes, especially since Narfman didn't get the right fort, the first choice. It saved him so much time, that hammer.
Yeah, and using a hammer there instead of going back. Compared to Ace, going back, go through that fort, saving a hammer to World 7 saves a lot more time.
Yeah, to be honest, I would have done the same thing Narfman did, and it would have been wrong, but that's randomizer sometimes. But get your GGs out for Narfman finishing with a 43.50.
Yep, we got game number 2 coming up.
Yep, so stay tuned for seed number 2, flag set 2. This is where the levels will be randomized, the worlds will be randomized, and basically everything's randomized. Except one thing's for sure, Boss Bass is hungry. So I assume we're going to take a short break and be back with you guys in a few minutes.
Yeah, I think we are. So just hold tight and we'll be right back. And we're back, and this time, well, we got, you know, flag set number 2. So, World Order is now going to be randomized.
Yes.
So, it's going to be more fun.
So get your guesses in for the first world. I'm gonna
Yep.
say World 7.
You know what? I'll go with my favorite guess, World Order 4.
I'm hoping for some reverse vanilla. We haven't seen that yet. And for sure, these seeds could be a lot more treacherous. We can get something like 7-1 or Atlantis or 6-6 as our first levels, and that
Or
would
5-9, that'd be
anything like that would be it'd be entertaining, but for the runners, it'd be a little frustrating, I can imagine. All right, and we should be starting shortly. The countdown has begun.
Yep. We're waiting for what order we're starting, and it's going to be World 5.
That's right. Congratulations if you have guessed World 5.
You win.
All right, so they're going to take a little leisurely swim here, and they were hoping for a power up there, but they got a star. Oh, and Narfman gets hit by the, I'm not even sure
One
what
of
that
the
is, a jelly?
jellyfish. Electrified jellyfish.
AceOfArrows gets snipped by the blooper, but he gets through just fine. And he will be the first out of the first level.
Yep. And it's possible to get one of the beta stages we might see throughout this one.
Yeah, how about let's get our guesses for how many beta stages will show up in this flag set.
And we got, was it 8 of them in here now? So,
I believe 8 or 9, I forget.
there's a lot. Because there's a newer one that came into play more recent.
Right, beta 1.6, and no one likes to see that level. It's one of my least favorites anyway.
Oh no, you get the flower stuck.
And just like that, looks like we're almost in sync again here.
Yep. What's going on the stream? AceOfArrows has chosen a different color Mario, because that is one of the options in the randomizer. What color Mario you want to play of?
Right, and there's also an option where they just switch every level. That they could have it on that too.
And yeah, I could see what else you talk about. How the colors are a little different on each stream. It's probably depending on what they use to stream this on.
And it looked like AceOfArrows opted to go for the Mushroom House, and they get the Paradox Pipe to the other side of the island here. Narfman picks up a P-Wing.
And Hambro says, "Hi, how you doing, Snipe?"
And he uses a Fire Flower, makes it look easy.
Yep, gets a P-Wing.
Both
Both of them will get one.
And it looks like both of those are a P-Wing there, which are a decent item. And then we got 5-3, one of the longer levels on Narfman's side.
Yep, and look, another Snipe with a flower. Not too bad.
AceOfArrows going for the slide game. I don't think I've ever seen this before. And he misses it. That's harder than it looks. I was never good at that when I was a kid.
Both runners are taking a different approach in this time. AceOfArrows in the World 8 fort.
Yeah, this fort will not be necessary, but it was almost lucky that he went to the fort. It just happened to be the longest fort in the game, so it didn't really work out.
No, and this will, I believe, spawn a bridge. Oh no, there's no locks in the way, so we know that for a fact.
Nope, just 3 levels and we're good to go.
Ace
Ace
being
of-
ever this time gets through without dying, and we find 7-6. A
We'll
little
see.
bit trickier than 7-1 clip because you don't got as much room in my opinion. But in this one, I believe you could use a P-wing and fly over it.
Right, Ace may take the death here and use a P-wing if he doesn't feel comfortable clipping through. He was thinking about using a P-wing straight out the bat. Wouldn't have been a bad idea.
Question is, who's going to get the clip first now?
Yeah, it's all about the clip. Whoever gets the clip first takes the lead. And there goes Narfman.
Yep, just doing getting a few extra tries. Ace decides, I'm had enough.
Yeah, looked like he's gonna... Oh, maybe he's not gonna use the P-wing here. He's gonna try to go through it. And here is the first beta level of the game, Beta 1.6.
Yep. More recent got added too. Fred found a way to actually get this to work.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a good thing because, like I said, I do not like this level.
The floor is weird, but that's just my thoughts on that.
Not only that, it's always Fire Tails and the Fire Chomps in that level. The enemy set does not change as far as I can tell.
Hi, Boss Bass, how you doing? I know you want a snack, but today's not your day to snack.
Yeah, Narfman had enough of feeding Boss Bass in round 1. I think he's gonna go hungry in round 2. We're hoping. AceOfArrows making it up 7-6. Narfman's gonna try his luck at the end card. Already gets 1 match.
Then we get a second one. We'll find out shortly what we're going to get. Ace, meanwhile, gets a 5-up. Northman stands there, think about what to do. Doesn't want to look at his inventory right now, so we'll wait a little bit before we find out what's going to be what.
Yeah, that little pause after the end card is most likely Narfman taking notes.
Yeah, probably taking notes like, okay, this item's here. He's picking up an extra safety mushroom from a toad house.
And we got a one-hitter.
One-hit Roy.
About a 646 for the wand grab for Narfman, but AceOfArrows is right behind him.
I'm just a couple levels behind. It is Randomizer, anything can happen. At any point.
Yeah, we did. Ooh, and he takes the... I've actually never seen a P-wing used in this level. I wonder if there's anything up here.
Yeah, this is first.
Oh, there's something.
Huh. This is the first time I've seen this like this myself. Hi, Paragurma.
And there's the end of the level. I was worried there for a second. Narfman P-speeding through, I think this is World 2 Fort.
Yep, 2 Fort. This Hotfoot's not playing around, looks like.
Yeah, you hate to see that Hotfoot there because he goes towards you. There's a Hotfoot that stays stationary, and you much rather see him because you can't get the P-speed without taking damage.
And Ace saying hi to a Boss Bass decides, you're not going to. I'm too good.
Oh,
no.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous.
Bad.
He's fine. Ooh, tail whip to the face. You gotta love it.
Like a bass.
And there's beta stage number 2, the waterfall.
The hardest one of the betas, ain't it?
I really dislike the waterfall. You can't die in here, but it could be frustrating at times.
Well, there's one way to die.
That is true.
Timeout.
You can time out.
It is the harder one, the hardest one. Gotta swim up a waterfall.
Especially if you do it in the frog suit. You would think the frog suit would be adept, but it just makes it about 10 times harder.
And then you try to go up, swim out of control, and nope, you get lost.
Narfman picking up an item. We got a mushroom. And AceOfArrows grabs his wand at about 9:15.
It's about just under 3 minute difference.
Yeah, Narfman taking a nice lead here right now, but like you said, you never know what's gonna happen.
He had a lead pretty much in the middle of this last race, and Ace came back.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm, 6-6 or 6-10? Let's go to 6-10.
Yeah, this is another beta level. This is the third beta level. This is beta, I think we call this beta 5.3.
I think it's 5-3. It's got water to it instead of, Hi, Big Bertha.
Bye, Mario.
The only downside right now, Dines kind of backtracks you pretty far.
Yeah, World 6 is notorious for that, especially when you skip a fort in the beginning and you have to backtrack all the way back to get it.
And we got Buzzy Beetle level. But Northman uses a P-Wing.
Yeah, not the fastest, but it's very safe. Safety over speed is a good idea sometimes.
I thought about it for a minute, like, do I go back to possibly kill the Hammer Bros? Decides not to right now. Oh, we just got some news. We gotta go find a fort.
Yeah, as I mentioned, he has to go all the way back to get this fort that he skipped.
So much backtracking. Ace with more lives. Up to, I believe, 13 lives already. Ace goes to 6-6, see what this is. And jumps into the pit. Just watch out, don't land on the ice below.
And we got an orb on Narfman's side.
Boom boom easily. Orb? Get your orbs in chat. And those Buzzy Beetles does not want to play fair.
Yeah, I would imagine he might try his hand at 6'10" this time, and he does.
And it's like, oh, this level, okay. But he probably realized real quick that this will be the beta level. Northman gets a couple of matches.
Almost finished it out. He's got a couple more left. And he's gonna make his way to the castle.
Oh no, well, we got a nice star. That should help out getting through it a little bit. Just gotta be careful too. And we find this Koopa. Let's see how many hits. And 3 hit.
Yep, 3 hit Iggy, Vanilla again. We've had a lot of Vanilla bros lately.
I know.
A lot of Vanilla Koopa kids.
I lost count. How many have we had? Did we have in the first match?
I think we had 5 Vanilla in the first match, and then 1 here.
We swear it's supposed to be randomized between 1 and 5 HP, not 3. And we got World 2 now. Oh, that Disco Waffle said, "Hi, how you doing?"
It looks like Ace broke that rock, but I do not know why he did that. Looks like he wasted his hammer there. As Narfman picks up his second hammer.
Might be using it.
He might. I don't remember where the fort was, but if he can get to it without playing any extra levels, he might just save his hammer. AceOfArrows taking a route I don't think I've ever seen before.
Yeah, interesting routes.
Although he does use the hammer, he clouds the pyramid and he's going straight into the airship. Not a bad idea. We got a 1,
Oof.
2. Looks like 4. One more. 5 hits.
Morton.
A 1508 wand grab for Narfman going out of World 3.
Ace gets nothing big. Looks like.
Looks like Narfman is building up a healthy lead.
And gets a Tanuki. And we got World 7. Oh!
With both forts right in the beginning. I'm interested to see if they're going to do both forts right away. Narfman doing well, he did about half of the fly strats. AceOfArrows just finishing up at about a 1603 coming out of World 2.
Yep. World 2, now next world for Ace being World 2. Well, we know it's fast, but I know Ace used the hammer.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
assuming
very
that was
unfortunate.
accidental. Okay, so that fort didn't do anything.
Well, he
Right
might
off
have
the
done
bat.
something, right? It could be at the end there. It could have built a bridge or something.
It
And he
broke
does
a
do
lock.
the second fort.
It did break a lock that was on the bottom island, bottom center island.
Gotcha.
I did see that disappear.
It does look like Ace is again going to save his hammer and go back and do the fort. So this could come in handy again later. Although it is very unfortunate he did waste that first hammer, so he's going to be even with hammers on Narfman.
Another boom boom going down. Ace gets a star out of that power of that block. Flies to that room.
And
And next
Narfman
out
is
of boom
going to
boom.
Narfman's going to finish up his first end card.
And that that block, that one broke the lock next to the mushroom house.
So there might be another fort here at the end here.
Well, that pipe didn't lead anywhere. We got 2 more pipes. And okay, that led to the mushroom. Don't want to go there. And we got a run.
AceOfArrows just entered the level that Narfman skipped, and it's 7-7.
Northman gets the Tanuki out of that. Wow, we got a lot of pipes access to already.
Yeah, it looks like the end islands only has 1 or 2 pipes. I guess it has 4, but it's most likely that 2 of them connect to each other. I'll have to use a cloud.
Goes in a pipe to reset his spawn point. So in case he does die somehow,
Right,
it's
that's
not a wasted
definitely a good
cloud.
idea.
Oh, hi, Boss Bass. Bye, Boss Bass.
They are getting their revenge on Boss Bass this seed. I didn't see the item. What was that, a leaf that Narfman picked up?
I missed it myself. But Northman does use his death throw.
Oh!
Whoops.
I mean, I know people don't like the frog, but is that necessary?
Heck, I like using frog suit sometimes. It's a free hit. Plus, I'll make an effort to beat the level with it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm known to dabble in a little bit of frog myself sometimes. And see if AceOfArrows... Oh, he is going to do the first fort at least.
It's a scene on Ace of Arrows side. Both lock doors are visible, so these 2 forts are not required at all.
Right, which is very strange for World 7, having both forts do nothing, basically.
Actually, correction, this first one might be required. Because of how the pipes are laid out. So doing this first one, I think it's required. Because it gives you access
Oh,
to the
right, yeah,
pipes.
I see it. Yep, I see that. But he also does opt to do the second one, so he's not going to save time there.
Ew!
Narfman going into Fort 5, World 5, Fort 2, I believe? No, this is 3-2 Fort.
3F2, I think. But beating forts in this one spawns out bridges, though, which is interesting. So going here first, I think it might be the right call.
Yeah, I definitely would do the same thing.
But what bridge would it spawn, spawn in?
I think either way, you're going to want that. Actually, it meant nothing. I take that back.
I thought that was going to lead to that pipe. The other pipe.
Narfman picks up another hammer. I think he's got 2 or 3 hammers in his inventory right now.
Meanwhile, AceOfArrows clears out the end card game. Checks his inventory. I think a frog suit's in there. Maybe a tanuki as well.
I think I seen a cloud in there too.
Bounce on a Kitu. Not bad strat.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the water. The water is slow, the air is much faster.
Yep, avoids the last star. Gets 1 up. Doesn't want to deal with 5 ups. So one of these will break a lock. The other one will spawn at bridge.
Yeah, unfortunately that first fort was not necessary, but I think every runner that plays this game would do the first fort.
Definitely. So most likely it's going to spawn at bridge. Sometimes it won't.
AceOfArrows finds the island and he's ready to go. He clouds the same level that Narfman did, and he's on the airship.
Yep, right behind him. Of course, a few levels behind. Oh, come on. Oh, I do not like this level.
Yeah, Narfman finds 7-5. He probably doesn't have a cloud, or he would skip this, I would imagine. AceOfArrows about to take Lemmy out. 2 hits.
Two
And
hit
he's
Koopa.
grabbing the wand at 2349. I'm sure Narfman is happy, though, that there's no boss pass for Cheep Cheep in 7.5.
Northman's trying to get the clip.
I've actually never seen this clip done here. And he gets it. Very nice.
Cuts out a little bit, but not too much. I don't think I would go for that clip. I'd go for the clip up here. I think the clip up here.
Right, yeah, it doesn't seem that clip actually saved that much time. The top clip saves a little bit more.
And this one, nicely done. Third try on that one.
Yeah, that's definitely the clip you want to get in 7.5. That cuts out the whole middle section of going back and around.
I'll probably keep that a note if I come across that level again.
AceOfArrows taking Boom Boom out. As Nerfman's going on a coin ship. Let's see what he gets here.
A couple boomerang bros. Getting smacked by one. Gotta be careful. Don't want to die to the second one. And a music box.
Yeah, not the greatest of items for Flag 2. Ooh, and it turns into a coin ship. That is not what he wanted to see. Coin ships are significantly longer than bro fights.
And we gotta go through it and then kill. And another music box. If that didn't turn into a coin ship, would that have been a different item?
Nope, the items stay the same. Yeah, it's the same as in the vanilla game. Just a lot longer of a level.
Definitely coin ship normally. These guys take your time waiting for it to go through. Well, earthquake one hit Koopa. Bye. Quickly down.
And Narfman is going into World 6, and it looks like AceOfArrows caught up a little bit. It seems to be only about 2 or 3 levels behind now.
Yep, we still got World 6, 7, and, well, 8, obviously. Which maps have we not seen yet? I don't think we've seen Worlds.
We haven't seen 1, 4, or 1 or 4, I
1
believe.
and 4. Let's go for 1. No, wait, we did
Oh wait,
see
Arrows is on 4, yeah, I was gonna say. 1 and 3, and it is 3. And there's Atlantis.
You do not want to see this level. You hope you have a cloud.
Yeah, he's gonna check to see if he has a cloud, and
Or
I really hope he doesn't, because I want to see Atlantis.
oh,
And he
no,
does not have a
doesn't.
cloud. He might go frog suit. Oh, there we go.
Well, guys, enjoy a few minutes of fun.
Oh, and he gets rid of the frog suit. Such a shame.
I don't think Ace is too happy seeing this level.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he's not clouding it, but actually doing this level will save you time, possibly, because he could cloud Atlantis instead.
Yep. What if you get Atlantis and then 5-9 back to back?
Well, that's at that point, I think you restart the seed, if you're not in a race anyway.
It's like, I don't want this. Game, no.
AceOfArrows takes a death, and he still doesn't cloud over 7.5. He's going to go in with the frog suit and see if that can help. He's not going to be able to duck under these blocks down here. He's going to have to take a hit.
Nice maneuver. Gotta be careful. Ace doesn't go for that first clip that we've seen Narfman go through.
I'm kind of surprised Narfman didn't go for the double hammer here, because it looks like it would save at least 3 levels. And there's a boss bass feeding.
Boss Bass returns. See, that Boss Bass wants revenge back.
He does. It's a lose-lose situation though.
And he's making a bridge. Doesn't go for the other clip.
Yeah, he could still go for this clip, but I don't know if he knows it or not. I think he just builds the bridge and goes back up. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. I'd never try that clip, but you know what? I still have one more match to go from my group.
Those clips actually, I mean, they look hard, but they're actually pretty easy once you practice them a couple times. They're not as intimidating as they seem.
And by the way, that was another beta level, I believe. We just seen on Northman's side.
Yep, that is the 4th beta level, I want to say, this seed.
I lost count already, to be honest.
We had those 3, like, right off the bat, one after another.
Oh,
Alright,
no!
looks like... Ooh, that is not good. Although, look on the bright side, it does change him into a bro. He doesn't have to do the coin ship anymore. But this is dangerous, what AceOfArrows is doing here. He could get locked into bro fights, one after another, as Small Mario, and that is not good.
And it's going to be the same, too, because that's underwater. It's small. Ew.
And narfman, with his 200% IQ, uses the P-Wing for 741. That saves about, I would say, at least 30 to 40 seconds by instead of going in big.
Yep,
About
Ace
a minute
gets
10
hammer.
from going small.
Yep, Ace gets a hammer out of that.
I think Ace might double hammer in 3.
Oh, that will save him quite a bit of time. Oh, look. The game says, screw you. Here's a hammer after that.
Actually, narfman did have the double hammers if he wanted to. I think he has about 3 or 4 hammers now.
Oh, I thought he didn't have any before coming in here.
It seems like this seed is giving out hammers like it's candy on Halloween or something. And thank you, old school. You're right. Atlantis is a beta level, so that is 5 beta levels.
Here's the question. Will Ace use double hammer and go to pipes and pretty much catch up, right? Just like that. Being one word behind.
Right, if he uses a double hammer, he will, all he'll have to do is that one fort.
Oh,
He
man.
could triple hammer if he has it, and he had no levels to do. And there's Atlantis. Let's see if he clouds it. He does have a cloud, but I'm not sure if he's aware of it. It doesn't look like he's aware that he has a cloud. Ooh.
It's going to take Ace probably a couple minutes before he gets through.
And Narfman will be moving into World 1, where the hammers will come in use, possibly. Actually, by the way it looks like they're not going to come in use, because this fort being discolored should break the lock that he needs.
Yep. I wish you could do that in a randomizer. Just randomize the color palette. I like the red forts. They're pretty cool looking.
I like the blue forts myself. Narfman is going through the Air Force pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
Boom, boom.
I think you have to be careful in that pipe Ace just went through, because if you go too early, can you get crushed and die?
Yep, but I've only seen that with the frog suit because it goes so much faster in the water. I don't know if it's possible just by swimming. And he does double hammer. AceOfArrows is showing us why this fort is called Fort Knox, grabbing all the coins he can.
Yeah, I think he accidentally fell on accident, so yeah.
Yeah, you might as well get the coins while you're doing it. And Narfman makes quick work of World 1. He's going to be going into World 8 very shortly.
Yep. Meanwhile, Ace picks up his automatic Kutunuki because, well, that item's not randomized because we could soft lock if that was the case. We can't have that going on now. Oh look, World's 1 airship at the end.
Is this even randomized?
I was about to ask. We got a high jumper, 2-hitter, Koopa lane.
Yep, and Narfman grabs the wand at about a 34, 40, 44, 43, or 44. And he'll be moving on into World 8.
Meanwhile,
And Ace of Arrows
is this World 6 airship in World 6 or is this 7?
I think this is World 3. Oh, but yeah, this is World 7 airship in World 6, technically.
Because I always get 7 and 6 mixed up for some reason.
The only reason I know it is because of all those crazy screws and jumps. And I practiced the piece strats on this so much that it just burned into my head.
Oh, come on, Wendy.
And that's
Earthquake.
Narfman and... Ooh, this is not good. She's stuck in the corner there. Ace of Arrows gets him out, though. Yeah, that was
And
close.
that was a 5-hitter Wendy. Oh, she was being really rude. She could have done a lot more damage getting Ace stuck there.
You hate to get that juggle in the corner over there. It could be deadly, especially when she's heavy. Narfman, I think, is just gonna do all the forts he comes across, which is not a bad idea in World 8.
Got a lot of hammers, so if you come across a locked door, you could use it automatically, so...
And Ace is still not that far behind, and that fort did nothing. See, that was a spot that he could have considered using the hammer there, but he's gonna check out the dark room for a little bit, see what's in here. Maybe he's consider clouding? No, he goes back.
Interesting call. I think he might use a hammer. He has 3 of them. Gets into another pipe. This could save some time at the end.
Oh, you know Randomizer is going to make it one of those pipes over there across the bridge. That's how it always works.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a cloud, I don't think, so...
Narfman does have a cloud on him.
Oh, he does have one? And look, another star at the end of a level. Will we have enough time to kill... Boom, we got an orb. And SpeedGaming 2 with a raid. Welcome, guys. We're at the end of the second match of Flag Set 2 here between Narfman and AceOfArrows. AceOfArrows did win the first match in the first flag set with a comeback, and well, we got World 8 coming along, and you know it's the great equalizer.
And Narfman opting not to use the cloud here, this could be the only chance he had to use it.
And speaking of clouds, AceOfArrows just got one there.
Yep, AceOfArrows is going to join Narfman in World 8.
He doesn't use the hammer.
Yeah, might as well check this pipe first here.
Yeah, we've been in that room mostly. And no pipe, and no bridges are required. Let's
0
go.
bridges. You love to see it. And he's gonna go in with the leaf.
Just gotta get through it. Don't get, in death mode. Because
So I'm
if you can
pretty
get through it easily, you got this in the bag.
I'm pretty sure if you have a cloud and 2 hammers, you can go through World 8 without doing any levels, it looks like.
No, you have to do the first one.
That is right. I didn't realize that was a tank.
Sadly, you cannot cloud over tanks. But this tank
Nope.
is a regular stage, so nothing's gonna really happen. Ace gets through a little bit of troubles, but not too bad overall. And I don't think Ace does have hammers.
Oh no, it does look like he used them all. Narfman's gonna try the clip. Nope, he's just gonna take the top route.
Wow.
Nice dodge in there.
Try and fly through this. Don't want to
There's
go too fast.
There's a
Big
fireball
touch.
coming from the left. I've never seen that before.
I think he turned around so quick, so when he went left, he got one to spawn. But now it's a matter of the Bowser ground pounding. And I don't think we've seen hammer suits in this seed.
No, I didn't see one hammer suit. I don't even think we've seen a flower, to be honest. And I'm gonna have to take a mental note and ask Fred about maybe adding some fireballs that come from the left and go to the right.
Make it more challenging. Oh dear.
Everybody loves a good challenge, right? Right, Twitch chat? Let's get your GGs out for Narfman, tying it up 1-1.
And with that, he does advance to the brackets.
Narfman did punch his ticket to the brackets, and he finishes with a 4108. Let's see if we can get him into the chat. And it does look like Narfman will join us in a moment.
And hopefully they'll be able to.
As AceOfArrows is navigating through his World 8.
Unfortunately, Ace had to take a hit because that Hotfoot decides not to move anywhere and just say hi, basically.
Yeah, you usually don't want to see a star there, but since he's small, he can go up the pipe regardless.
Yep, go ahead, take that. Boom, boom, down. Easily 3 hits. Hopefully in the future we could get randomized HP for Boom Boom. That would be nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it. That would make fire killing even that much better, I believe. AceOfArrows finishes off 3-8. And here we go.
Yep, Ace.
Come on,
is
frog
entered.
suit. Come on, frog suit. He's thinking
Frogs.
about it. There he
Frog.
goes. There he goes.
We got the frog suit.
He
Come
knows
on.
how to. He knows how to make Twitch chat happy. Gotta watch out for these waffles. Take it nice and slow. AceOfArrows making his way through the donut block room, still unscathed. I'm wondering if he's gonna take the top or the bottom path here. Looks like he's opting for the bottom.
Yep, play it a little bit safe. Gotta be careful.
I don't blame him for a frog kill. You really don't want to deal with the fireballs on top.
No, you don't. Just play it safe. We don't need any toasted frogs around here.
Yeah, no one wants frog soup tonight. I want Bowser soup.
Oh, that laser. Just wait for the fireballs to go by. Gotta be careful.
And he makes it.
Are we going to get a frog kill?
Yeah, see, now this is the hard part. It's not as easy as it looks. So far, so good.
Ace is hopping around. Only
And that's
at least
two.
2 more hits. Just don't get hit. Don't get hit.
And it looks like...
Oh, he knows it's frog soup!
Oh, only if he jumped to the right instead of the left.
Ace, I'm gonna have a word with you at the end of this.
Hey, you gotta respect him for trying.
But you tried. You almost did it. But Ace does finishes with an SRL time of 46-47. Get your GGs out in chat for him.
Get your GDs and frog emotes out in chat. Great game.
And we'll probably find out if Ace does want to join in for an interview as well. Because I know with them tying up the score, they have to manually probably get them the invite. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that myself.
So bear with us for a moment.
I found the invite. I sent it to them. They should be here shortly.
Knock knock.
And welcome, Narfman, to the commentators booth. GG's.
GG, Narfman.
And
Hey y'all, thanks.
as well, AceOfArrows, GG's on the matches tonight.
Thank you, sir, as always.
Yeah.
GG Ace, bravo.
Yeah, the first race, it came down to the hammer usage. AceOfArrows decided, wait to use that hammer until World 7 to skip the, fort in that level. And right there, you took the lead and, well, got the first win.
Right,
on that
Ace of
one.
Arrows, where Narfman, you used yours in World 5, and Ace of Arrows went back and did the fort, so he had it for World 7. That's where that's where the huge swing came in at that first seed.
Ah, interesting. Yeah, I felt like the hammer, well, everything usage, honestly, in my first round was garbage. So bravo on that huge gap. Hey.
Yeah, it was close. Both races were actually close. And I know Ace did, I believe, did he accidentally use a hammer?
Yeah,
At
in that
one point?
second one, you used a hammer in World 6 on that rock. Was that an accident
Are you
or?
talking about what was World 3 by map?
No,
Because
I was
that-
talking
that
about the
was
World 6
deliberate. I
on
wanted
the
to
map.
bust both rocks to get at the forts more easily.
We're talking about the World 6 map.
Because
Right.
I never bust rocks by accident. You don't pick hammers by accident. At least I don't.
Well, you busted the rock in World 6, the second rock, and it was right next to a pipe.
I'm having trouble recalling what you must be talking about if we're not talking about the same thing.
Because I know when you got to the World 3 map, you did, I know you double hammered for a reason, because you wanted to skip a couple of levels.
Right, exactly.
Unfortunately,
I mentioned I liked World 6 in both seeds, like not the one that was sick in the overall scheme of things, but like the World 6 map, the Ice World. I liked the Ice World in both seeds. Can we get Ice Worlds like that in more seeds, please?
Yeah, we had a couple of really quick ice worlds.
Dude, I think that first one was like practically free, like just a stage or two and you're done.
Yeah, we had a couple of those. Same with 7. If you use the hammer, I think you only had to do one stage in 7.
7 was quick as
Yeah,
well.
the fight maze in the second seed, my plan when I saw the two forts there was like, well, I'll just destroy both forts real quick and then solve the pipe combination lock and we're home free. There can't really be much of anything else to keep me from the castle.
Right, that first fort was necessary, the second one wasn't, but I definitely understand doing both.
Yeah, I mean, if they're both right there and they're convenient, then why not?
Because you never know how many forts we're going to have and which lock is going to break.
And especially in the pipe maze where pipes could lead any frickin' where, same with World 8. You just do anything that might break a lock as soon as possible so that it's out of the way so that you can mentally check that off your list. I did that stage. That's one less stage I have to worry about remembering where it was.
Yeah,
I'm really
World
glad
7
you-
definitely. I'm sorry, Narfman, go ahead.
No problem. Yeah, I'm really glad that we're talking about this, honestly, because I'm still learning Randomizer. And so for me, that was like negative reinforcement. I was like, YOLO, should I even do this? I don't know. And then I did one. It was like, okay, maybe. And then the second one killed the lock like to the shroom. And I was like, well, that's useless. Never doing that again in my life. But thanks for the positive reinforcement now.
Yeah, rando's going to rando. Because you never know what you're going to get in a randomizer until, well, it happens.
Yeah, and then
That's
boss
what I
pass
tell
eats your
everybody
face.
too. Sorry.
Yeah, boss basses that were hungry.
Yeah, Boss Bass got fed a few times.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was pretty
I-
glorious.
I murdered him several times. I don't think he's actually eaten me at any point so far in the tournament.
I was
I
very
could be
impressed
wrong
with that
about
tail
the
whip to the face.
match that I don't recall, but I know he didn't get me tonight.
Yeah, he ate me at least twice. I want to say I killed him more than twice, though. I don't know if it levels out somehow in some sort of weird math.
So Narfman, you end up going 3-3, and you have made it to the bracket stages officially now.
Oh, nice. Okay, great. Hooray.
Yep. Tonight's races was basically AceOfArrows had to win both matches to force a three-way tiebreaker, and you just had to take one of them for yourself to
Not
get
one of them.
in. So,
So
Is that-
I mean, I got one at some point, which is good.
and Ace, you do finish 1-5, so you got on the board at least.
Well,
So
I mean, I was up against people who were more skilled than I thought they were. So I mean, that happens.
Yeah, the field this year is really stacked. Everybody's really good. There's no one that's really a pushover anywhere. It's just really hard field this year.
Yeah, I'm one of those people who, on my end, I push for consistency, just enough safety and move forward with that. And that gets me some consistent finishes, but that ends up making me a little bit slower than I probably could be on average.
yeah, we only had like 3 people go 0-6 so far, and that's pretty decent in my opinion because a lot of people, at least get a win.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's fun. I'm glad there's like a diversity in that. And Ace, you're talking about your consistent strats. And man, am I the opposite? I don't know if y'all were watching when I was throwing down. It was just a stream of jank. It was awesome. Sometimes I'd try to go
You're
for some
YOLO
glorious,
man,
stupid
huh?
thing, and sometimes I fail spectacularly. It was a lot of fun.
You got to go for the P strats though. They're fun.
I got no choice, man.
Yep, and the clips that you did, was it 7-5 on the bottom portion?
Oh yeah, I've never seen that clip on 7.5 in the bottom. I don't know if it saves time or not, but it looked swaggy as hell.
I don't either. I was just going down there to hit the blocks, and I was like, hey, man, this is possible, so it might as well be done right.
Yeah, I've seen that one, but the first one you did, like, wait, I haven't seen that one. Maybe I have, but it's been so long.
It was
You could
probably
do
so
so
far
many
out of the
clips.
way it wasted a bunch of time, but who knows?
I had more trouble than I needed to have with 7.5. That was a relatively normal-ish 7.5, and it still gave me trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there was some-
Narfman. I'm sorry, Narfman didn't have the cloud for 7.5, but
Neither
AceOfArrows
did I.
did, but he didn't use it. No, you did have one. You
I'm
also
pretty
had one
sure I
for
did,
Atlantis.
because I
and you
checked
didn't
my
skip.
inventory and I didn't see it. Maybe I missed it, if indeed I did have one.
Yeah, because I know when Ace uses hammer, I know he did not have a cloud. Otherwise, I know that Ace probably said, screw this one, I'm not going to do this Lost Lances. Because who wants to do that?
Was that the one that is like a slow auto scroller in the water where I took a
Yeah.
death just speculating that I had a cloud, and then I
Yes,
That's the one.
I actually
Worth it.
really
I would do it
liked
again.
that stage, and I think that stage should have been the real 610.
yeah,
I
I have no
actually
regrets
recommend
dying
this.
there. I hate that level.
And we did see quite a bit of beta levels. I think, was it 5 or 6 of them at the end?
Yeah, definitely. At least 5, maybe 6 there.
Yeah, I gotta learn that
think a
stuff.
lot
I
of
was
the
obviously
beta
out of my
levels,
element
that
there.
one
I don't
was
know.
challenging. The one with all the platforms and all the green.
Yep.
Beta 1.6, yep.
Pretty hard.
Yeah, I was telling everybody that's my least favorite beta level for sure. I hate 1.6. And it's always Fire Chomps and the Fire
Snake.
Tails.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, is that a normal part of the level? Is that not randomized because it's one of the lost levels? Or is
Yeah,
it just randomized like everything else and that just happens all the time?
Those guys are not randomized, I've heard.
Yeah, I've never seen a different enemy set on beta 1.6.
Yeah, that is a really mean stage. It's really pretty to look at with like what ideas they had with the platforms and enemy placement and stuff. But beyond that, that level is just heck to play.
Yeah, it is not fun for sure.
It was fun to call to this too, because I know I enjoy calling it. I'm sure the viewers had a good time, watching it. And if you guys haven't already, give both of these runners a follow because they did put on a great show for you guys tonight. Late Night Rando. You gotta love it.
I'm a night owl anyway. And I guess Narfman is too if he scheduled a match at 11 o'clock EST.
Oh yeah, I moved out west, so it's not terribly bad for me, but it's good. It's fun. Thank you for the opportunity, everybody. Thanks, commentators and organizers and viewers. And
Yes, thanks to everybody who put this tournament together. You guys are awesome.
Shout out to Fred for making the randomizer. So yeah. Without the randomizer, what would we be doing?
Playing vanilla?
That's no fun.
We gotta change things up sometimes.
playing vanilla, he said sheepishly. Right about to play vanilla. Well, that was fun. Thanks so much, y'all. I'll see y'all in the future.
Thanks again for the races.
Yeah, take it easy. A good game to both of you guys. You guys did a very good job. It was real fun to watch.
Thank you. I would say I executed in general better tonight than I did for my last few races. And made better decisions.
Yeah, nice. GG, Ace. Yeah, you crushed me the first one. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks all.
So Sharky, Human Mustard, what are we gonna do with more tournament here? Who are we gonna be watching coming up?
Yeah, you bring a good question. Let's see, what's coming on? Well, as after midnight, so I could say probably tonight. Tonight at 7 o'clock on, well, we don't know what channel it's going to be on. We got Jedab versus Tap, as previous name, at 7 o'clock. And then at 9:30, we got Fred Coughlin versus DLP 316. That's the creator versus, well, randomizer player. So, God, I couldn't come up with something nice, but that's what we got for tonight. On Saturday, we got at 3 o'clock, we got S Diesel versus Jadab. And on Sunday, 4 p.m., One Fine Day versus Claire's.com. So, pretty much good matchups coming up pretty much this weekend. So, with that, is there any final thoughts on this?
Not really. I do notice that Narfman and Human Mustard already both left the chat, so it's just you and I at this point anyway. But it sounds like the weekend's going to be packed.
Yep. I guess with that, I have been Sharky217, and Human Mustard, joining me tonight on the comms. So, till next time, guys, just be careful of those boss passes and don't get eaten by one. Because terrible things will happen. Take care, guys, and thanks for watching.
Good night, guys.